If you're new to AutoCAD, one of the most confusing things can be moving around your drawing. You zoom in too far, accidentally rotate the model, lose track of where you are, or spend more time navigating than actually drawing. That's exactly why AutoCAD includes the ViewCube and navigation bar. These tools are designed to help you move around your drawing quickly, switch between views, and understand the orientation of your model without getting lost. Unfortunately, many beginners either ignore these tools completely or only use a small fraction of their capabilities. In this video, I'll show you how to use the ViewCube and navigation bar effectively in AutoCAD, so you can navigate your drawings faster, work more confidently, and improve your overall productivity. Let's start with the ViewCube. The ViewCube is usually located in the upper right corner of the drawing area. It provides a visual representation of your current viewing direction. If you're working in 3D, this tool becomes extremely useful because it allows you to instantly switch between different perspectives of your model. When you look at the ViewCube, you'll notice labeled faces such as top, front, right, left, back, and bottom. Clicking any face immediately changes your view to that orientation. For example, clicking top shows a top-down view of your drawing, while clicking front displays the front elevation. This is much faster than manually rotating the model and trying to achieve the exact view you need. You can also click the corners and edges of the ViewCube. These positions provide isometric views, which allow you to see multiple sides of a 3D object at the same time. Isometric views are commonly used when modeling buildings, mechanical components, furniture, and other three-dimensional objects because they provide a better understanding of the object's shape. Another useful feature is click and drag navigation. Hold down the left mouse button on the ViewCube and drag it in different directions. As you move the cube, AutoCAD rotates the model interactively. This gives you precise control over the viewing angle and helps you inspect your design from virtually any direction. If your view becomes confusing after several rotations, simply click the home icon above the ViewCube. This instantly returns the drawing to the default saved view. Many users overlook this feature, but it can save a significant amount of time when navigating complex models. Now let's look at the navigation bar. This tool is usually positioned along the side of the drawing window and contains several navigation commands in one convenient location. Depending on your AutoCAD workspace, you may see tools such as pan, zoom, orbit, steering wheel, and other navigation options. The zoom tool allows you to move closer or farther away from your drawing. While most users rely on the mouse wheel for zooming, understanding the zoom commands available on the navigation bar gives you additional control. For example, Zoom Extents displays all visible objects in the drawing, making it extremely useful if you accidentally lose sight of your work. The pan tool allows you to move the drawing view without changing the zoom level. Think of it as sliding a piece of paper across a desk. Panning is useful when working on large drawings where different areas need to be inspected without constantly zooming in and out. One of the most powerful tools on the navigation bar is Orbit. Orbit allows you to rotate a 3D model freely so you can inspect every side of the design. Instead of changing the object itself, Orbit only changes the viewing angle. This is essential when checking geometry, identifying modeling errors, or presenting designs to clients. Some versions of AutoCAD also include the steering wheel tool. This combines several navigation functions into a single interface, allowing you to zoom, pan, and orbit from one location. While not every user relies on it daily, it can be very useful when exploring large and detailed 3D projects. A good workflow is to use the mouse wheel for quick zooming, the middle mouse button for panning, the ViewCube for switching between standard and isometric views, and Orbit when inspecting three-dimensional objects. Combining these tools allows you to navigate efficiently without constantly searching through menus and commands. If the ViewCube or navigation bar is missing, don't panic. Type nav VCube and set it to on to display the ViewCube. You can also use the navbar command to turn the navigation bar back on. Many users accidentally disable these tools and assume they've been removed from AutoCAD. So, to quickly summarize, the ViewCube helps you switch between standard and isometric views, rotate models, and return to a home view, while the navigation bar provides quick access to zooming, panning, orbiting, and other navigation tools. Learning how to use both effectively will help you move around drawings faster, reduce frustration, and improve your overall AutoCAD workflow. I hope this guide helps you understand how to use the ViewCube and navigation bar effectively in AutoCAD. If it did, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss future AutoCAD tutorials, tips, and productivity guides. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.